Hi everybody, it's Lauren Bover, artist here. Today I'm doing a drawing of some hibiscus flowers to kind of talk about this a little bit because this is the second time I'm recording a voiceover, and I felt like the first time I kind of was too close to the microphone and kind of went on rambles too much. So basically I took a photo of a hibiscus flower and kind of used it as a reference, but also I used some other references on Pinterest. So this is kind of like a mashup of all three, but the original photo that I took was pink hibiscus flowers, and the references that I were using, what's the word? Were different colors. That's the word. So basically I used, I think it's a Strathmore sketchbook, I want to say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. A Strathmore watercolor sketchbook. The Koi watercolor set, which I'm really happy with. I really like it. The pigment is strong. I think it has 24 colors, and it gives me those heavy colors that I like in my work. But yeah, I was happy with how this turned out. It was kind of like something that I've never done before, and my goal in painting these flowers is to kind of do a series of them. So I want to make a video every week of me painting flowers, different kinds, whether it be hibiscus or sunflower or whatever I decide. But there's so many flowers I want to do. I want to fill this sketchbook with just flowers, and then use them as kind of like, use this as kind of like a reference sketchbook for myself. But I wasn't really too worried about light or anything in regards to how I hit the flowers. I was kind of just getting those colors down and kind of, I don't know, the background's blurred, and yeah, you'll see when I finish it. You probably saw by the thumbnail. If you haven't clicked off already, because I'm a mess. Yeah, I really liked it. I was happy with it, and it took me about an hour, so I was happy that, usually I don't like a piece unless I put like 20 hours into it, but I was kind of happy that a cute little watercolor sketch, I would say, that I did in my sketchbook, I was happy with. I sped up this video quite a bit, so it's not quite an hour, it's like 15 minutes. I think I sped the video up by like 300 or 350, something like that. Yeah, so I'm happy with it. I had fun. I feel like this, I've been having problems with myself adjusting schedules, which, I mean, would probably, most of you guys can relate to this because it's like a little bit after back to school time. Oh, I'm just noticing that the tree outside my window that I'm sitting at is turning colors. Fall is here, folks. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, back to school time routines. So I feel like adjusting to the routine of back to school is really hard for me, especially this summer. I was like, I got out of school earlier than everybody else, and then I worked like my regular job, like all the hours that I could, because before I wasn't working that many hours because I was in school and I had classes, but then I was working like all the hours ever. And then there's a bug. I'm like so squirrel today. But anyway, I was working all the hours I could, and then this summer I worked 15 weeks of summer camp, and I think I took 1 week off for vacation. But technically I worked 14. I was just kind of frazzled, I guess, because by the time I got adjusted to summer camp and started like posting videos and got used to the schedule, it was time for me to go back to school myself. And now that I'm still adjusting to that, I'm kind of getting used to it. I feel like I can create content, but in another 13 weeks? Yeah, 13 weeks, because it's the second week of school. I'll be on break in winter, and it'll be a new adjustment for me, and then I'm going to have to go back to school again in January and be a new adjustment. I just feel like I need to learn how to balance everything with the adjustments. So what I've been doing is, if you want some tips for time management, I've been making to-do lists, because to-do lists really help me. But last year I used to make them like with, I make a to-do list for the whole week. And that wasn't working for me because I was like, oh, I'll get to it tomorrow. Oh, it's not a big deal. I'll get to it tomorrow. But I've been making to-do lists for every day. So like I'll be like, okay, homework assignment, meeting, dentist appointment, laundry, feed the bunny, like stuff, like little tasks like that. and been writing it down, and each time I check it off I get like a rewarding feeling. So I'm gonna try to just be like, okay, film like 20 minutes of a video tonight, and then tomorrow I'll do another 20, and then it'll be done. So, and then you just have to edit it. But I've been trying to spread out my time, and I have weekends off this year, so I'm gonna try to get a lot of things done during the weekends. But a lot of the time my weekends are eaten up with like activities. Like for example, tomorrow I'm filming on Friday. Well, I'm doing the voiceover on Friday. I think I painted this like in the later part of August. So it's Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. I have a thing for school until like 4, maybe 3. So I won't get home until late, and then I'll eat dinner, and then probably get a little bit of work done, but I'll probably do homework. And then Sunday I'm free. But next weekend I have work training all day on Saturday. Then the weekend after I have more work training, and then that Sunday I have an event to go to, which is the trainings that weekend. That training only goes till noon, and then that event only goes till noon. So like I have most of the day, but still, it's just like the fact, like I usually like to get up early, make myself some tea or something, and then get to work. So it's been hard, but I'm trying to pre-record and get things scheduled so I can have like a consistent schedule, but I'm still finding my way and working on it. Like this YouTube thing is new to me, and I really enjoy it. I think the process is fun, and seeing your work come together in a video is really great. And I like being able to talk to you guys and read your comments and such. But yeah, I'm doing this semester. I kind of want to talk about this semester a little bit since I haven't really talked about it. So I'm taking 5 classes. I'm taking, in regards to like humanities, liberal art classes, I'm taking modern art, which is really fun. We're reading a textbook. If you'd like to get it, it's not that expensive. The Shock of the New by Robert Hughes. It's pretty interesting. I really like it. Modern art is probably like my favorite era, which is like post-impressionism to like, I don't know, we haven't really talked about the defining end of it, but the book goes up until like Warhol and Pollock and stuff like that, which is like, that's like my favorite span of time, I think, especially Van Gogh and like the Impressionists and Post-Impressionists. But anyway, I really am enjoying that class, and the teacher, I really like her, and I feel like she's reasonable in regards to her assignments. Like she gives us reasonable time to do like the reading and papers and stuff, and I'm finding that class really fun. And if she's teaching another class next semester, I'm probably going to take it because I really like her. But anyway, the second liberal arts class that I'm taking is promoting and packaging yourself. So it's basically about like branding yourself and web design and stuff. And right now I have to do a logo for there. But I have a logo kind of, which you guys probably see on my channel. I think it's my channel art right now. But if you're watching this in the future, probably not. It's 2017, September 8th. So it's probably still around by the time I post this. Maybe not, I don't know. But anyway, we have to do a logo, and I'm really, like, I've wanted to rebrand my website and who I am. My website isn't live right now because I'm working on it. I wanted to rebrand myself and my website and everything, like I said. And this class is, like, giving me a grade for it, so I have an idea for the logo. I have it all drawn out. I'm just gonna do it because I'm not really a digital person, so I'm gonna have to do it like on paper and then be like, dude, I need help and see if he helps me, because I don't know how to digital, and I don't want to look up like a tutorial for every little thing. Like, I don't know, I feel like with my school we're given the Creative Cloud for free, and I feel like there should be like a class for freshmen taught how to use it, if that makes sense, because I feel like I don't know how to use it. But anyway, what else? Oh, I was talking about my classes. So I have 3 studio classes. I have figure drawing 1, which I'm really enjoying. I had to do a self-portrait for homework. I did 3 the other night for homework. and I have to do one tonight, like a more finalized one, because the other three were like rough. And then I have to do some dress role studies of like people walking and stuff, and yeah, that sounds fun. But yeah, we've been drawing like, not like detailed drawings, but I have some posted on my Instagram, so you can go look at that, which will be linked in below. And I also am taking photo 1, which are doing black and white film. I'm gonna post a picture of my photos probably like right after I film this voiceover, because I'm gonna go over and get my sheets, so that because they were my prints, I mean, because they were drying yesterday, so I didn't take them, but I'm gonna go get them for my school. And it's I'll probably be a couple hours after I finish this, because it's only like 1:30 and I have to work at 5, and my work is right next to there, so I'll probably be a little later, but I'm gonna post them tonight because I'm really excited to see them. And then what else? Oh, sculpture. I have sculpture as my last studio class, which I have today, but I got out early today because my teacher had some prior commitments, and he was like throwing the class last minute, so I get it. But yeah, I'm really liking that class. Right now we're working with shadows. I posted a couple of pictures on my Instagram. I'm gonna post more later, but I don't want to post like back-to-backs shadows, because I posted one like a couple days ago, so I will post other stuff before I post the one that I did today. But the one I did today was really cool, and I'm really excited about it, but I don't want to spoil it for when I post it. So follow my Instagram, people. Do it up. So yeah, I'm really happy with what I have this semester. Photo is like kind of frustrating for me because I've never done film photography, and I've never really done like real photographing. Like I've done like my Canon, I don't even know what it is, my Canon camera, which I think is like a Rebel something, and it takes nice pictures, but like I don't know how to work in manual mode. I work in like all the other modes. And excuse me, I'm yawning. And then the chemical part of the film is weird, and yeah. But I feel like I'm becoming more well-rounded and better at photographing and like kind of thinking about what I'm doing. So yeah. And also this morning my car broke down, so that wasn't fun. It was kind of sad. I feel like I haven't talked about this piece at all. I talked about it in the beginning when most people were watching. Everybody's probably clicked off by now. Yeah, I don't know if I have any more to say. I think I'm pretty much done talking right now. Like I said, this is the second time I've filmed this voiceover, so I kind of forget what I said, and don't know if I've said it twice or I said it once. So yeah, I think I'm going to click off here in a moment. I have a migraine coming, I feel it. I'm going to get some cleaning done, vacuum, do some laundry, make my to-do list for the weekend, because I do make my to-do list for the whole weekend. I might break it down today because Saturday I'm busy and I don't want to be... I want to be more realistic for Saturday and more realistic for Sunday, since I have nothing to do on Sunday. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. So yeah, I'm going to go. I hope you all are having a great back-to-school season, are staying safe with all the crazy weather that's going on, and I hope you all have a fantastic day, and like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those YouTube things, and even if you're new or returning, I appreciate you, and thank you for watching. Bye guys!